Here is with another video. I'm gonna go over this specific stock that I've been trading in the last week or two. So this new company Tempus AI, it's been going like crazy. And if you look at the chart, let's take a look. So we're on the 15 minutes. So I bought this yesterday, so Wednesday on 12. I bought it at the end of the day. I bought a call for, I want to say 78 strike price, expiring tomorrow, Friday on 14. So I bought it at the end of the day for $63 per contract. And what happened was it moved up a little bit and ended up selling it for a little bit of profit. So I sold it for $85. So that's 30%, about 30% profit. Not bad, right? And then I wake up this morning and of course I see a massive gap up. And then I look at my chart and my option chain to see how much, even up and how much profit I could have potentially made. And the amount was insane. So it reached all the way to $800 for this $78 contract. And it just shows the power of intraday trading, or short-term swing, I would like to call it, because you don't always necessarily sell the next day. But it just shows you, like, if you do it correctly with options, how much money you could have made. So in my case, it would have been more than 10x, $65 to $800. That's more than 10x, or more than 1000%, closer to 11 or 1200% in profit, which is amazing. You can't really find this type of profits anywhere else, minus maybe these meme coins or shit coins, I like to call them. But even with those type of trading, it's just so risky. Then you have to be so early. Plus, you're unlikely to catch that every single time, unless you're an inside trader or you're a developer, right? So you cannot do such a type of trade every day or even every week. You cannot get this much return, like 1000% or more, in any other type of trading beside option, beside this type of intraday or short-term swing type of option. Even with day trading option, in my opinion, even though, yeah, you could make, consistent amount of money, decent amount, 40, 50, 70% maybe sometimes if you're patient. However, the real opportunity is usually between intraday to swing. So when the next day, for example, in my case, when it gaps up, or it does a massive run, the following day or the following 2 or 3 days. So that's what I realized after years, and maybe 4 or 5 years of trading. That's what I realized. The best strategy is when you actually you go with the intraday or swing type of trading, because I've been doing the trading for like 4 or 5 years, and I did mostly the regular day type of trading. So you buy and then you either scalp or you maybe hold it for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And then I look at my result, my best result or my best trades, and I realize technically the risk is the same. Most people, they say, well, you could have a stop loss here, you could have a stop loss at 20%. But in reality, you want to have a limited amount of risk with unlimited potential for gain. That's the best type of risk to reward, in my opinion. The best type of reward is not the limited reward with, limited risk, because that's what most scalpers do. The people that are trading daily, they're just looking at the chart all day, and usually you get the least amount of return for the amount of work that you put in. And I thought to myself, hey, there's actually a better way. There are many people that are doing it this way, but maybe they're not disclosing it online or on YouTube or on different social platform, and they're actually making real amount of money, a life-changing amount of money. Imagine, for some of you who are not very great at calculation, I'll make it simple for you. 1000% or 10x amount of return is equal to, for example, you have $1,000 that you're willing to invest in that specific options. So your return within the next day or two or three, it could be as much as $10,000, or in some cases, it could be even more. So versus if you're doing a scalping and you're putting the same amount, 1,000%, $1,000 for example, and you're making 20, 30, or 40%, which is a normal return in the option world for a scalpers, you could do within minutes 30, 40, 50%, especially in the early morning. When it goes in your favor, that's basically a cap. Like this is like the limit, the upper limit for what you can make. So for $1,000 investment or $1,000 in option contract, 30-40% is about $300 or $400 that in the best case scenario you could be making with the day trade. But when you actually switch and you see a bigger picture, you see the possibility and the potential to make this crazy amount of money. That's when you actually make the amount that you need in order to change your life. That was one of my biggest epiphany when it came to me after a few years into the trading. I actually realized finally that, hey, there is a way to make a living and there is a way to make a lot of profit and let your account to grow, and also take the emotional part, that emotional baggage that comes with day trading. You can take it out, you can be more relaxed, and you can have a better bird eye view, as I like to call it. So I just wanted to share that with you. Like even yesterday, I was a little bit impatient because it's been a while since I was doing option trading. I was doing a few other things on the side, different type of trading, and I was experimenting with different things. So when I came back and I was a little bit impatient and I wasn't willing to risk it, I wasn't willing to do it, let it run at least for a day. And then it just shows you that, hey, when the trade goes your way with intraday or with short-term swing, that's when you actually can make a real money. And if it goes against me, fine. Yes, I could lose 50%, 70, 80% of what I put in. So in my case, $65 for a contract, $63. So the max I could have lost, my maximum amount of risk was like, not more than 60%. I mean $60 or $63. So it just shows like what's possible when you actually commit to a trade and you let it run. So it was a learning lesson, and it was good to see the potential, and just a reminder for me and also for you, if you are trading and if you're wondering why you are not making the amount that you must be making, you think you deserve to make. It's because yes, there is a strategy, and there is also timing, and there is patience and trust in your process. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.